Prosecutors are calling their final witnesses in the school scandal trial in South County.
Today, the last former student athlete to undergo naked fat tests took the stand, testifying he was repeatedly naked with Aaron Thomas in a school closet for those tests.
Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with the latest.
And I'm joined by Target 12 investigator Eli Sherman. Eli, the prosecution called their final former student to the stand in this one. He went to North Kingstown High School in the 1990s, and it was really a striking reminder of how long these tests have been going on.
Yeah, Tim, a really compelling witness. This is now the 10th former student that we've heard from in this trial, and he has a background in law enforcement, and he was pretty frank with the jury, speaking directly to them at times about how he felt really pressured to go through these naked fat tests, which he said happened in a closet in the old high school. And one of the things he said was that he felt pressured by Thomas, even though he felt like he knew what was right and wrong at the time. He felt like he was really pressured to take off his boxers, even though he didn't want to.
Yeah, as the prosecution said, Thomas held the keys for playing time and other things. And something we heard from him that we've heard from other student athletes, he didn't tell his parents. Take a listen.
Why didn't you tell your dad?
I didn't tell him because my dad would have done something, I think, or went to the school or something would have happened. My dad would not have been happy about that.
Okay, Eli, so prosecution is wrapping up their case, which means the defense will start calling their witnesses to the stand, including the defendant himself, next week.
Yeah, definitely something that is generating a lot of interest in this trial. Aaron Thomas will be taking the stand himself in defense, which, as we know, Tim, from covering a lot of trials, is somewhat unusual
yeah.
Because it opens up the defendant in the case to a lot of cross-examination from prosecutors who can ask very direct questions about what's going on. So certainly something that people should be looking out for, and I expect probably a lot of people will actually be attending the trial on that day.
Yeah, I agree. Wrapping up today, experts taking the stand, talking about what is and isn't appropriate during fat testing. We'll have that coming up new at 5. For Eli Sherman, I'm Tim White.